Coach, week 2 of spring ball is in the books. You had to change it up a little bit last week. Some days were different because of the weather, but overall, how did the week go?
It was a good week. We took advantage of, we only had to get 3 practices in, so we hit it right all 3 times. We canceled last Saturday and went Sunday. We had beautiful weather. Canceled Tuesday, went Wednesday, had beautiful weather. Canceled Thursday, went Friday morning. And we finished it up with a scrimmage on Saturday. So it was a great week from that perspective. This time of the year, you don't want anything to stand in between your ability to be successful, and the weather can hinder you.
Talk about that scrimmage that wrapped up the week. First of all, how many plays and who stood out?
Yeah, we ran about the actual scrimmage itself. We ran about 65 plays, I believe. I think throughout that scrimmage, I think we got good things out of both sides of the ball, which is what you want to see as the head coach anyway. We had productivity offensively. I think we're adapting to what we're trying to do and handling it well. Joe threw for 150 yards. He was 10 for 14 and 3 drops. And Tyquell was 7 for 7. For 70 yards, so he threw for about 220, 230, and ran for about 140. So overall was good. We're just trying to increase our productivity, create some big plays, and be efficient.
You talked about the quarterback play. Obviously, there's a question mark there. Heading into the season, Joe had a good year last year, and then Tyquell was a redshirt last year. Talk about both of those guys and how hard they're working this spring.
Yeah, I think they're, both in different categories. This is Joe's, 3rd spring. He'll be going to his 4th year here, so he understands what we're doing. He's got a great grasp, good control of on the field. And, last year, I'd say through his 8 starts he had, I think he was productive. We were 5-3. And I thought he did a good job, and I think he's picked up where he left off, and I think he's gotten better. Tyquell's a young kid who's still learning what we do. He's got ability, but he's learning, and his place is exactly where it should be right now, as an understudy learner.
And then talk briefly about the 3 true freshmen that are here. They're actually not even freshmen yet. They are taking some classes, but the kids that signed in February, they're here. How are they doing?
Yeah, it's unusual for us to get a gray shirt kid where a kid comes in, halfway through his senior year, but the 3 guys are here. They're doing well. I think they're adapting to college life. That was a little bit of a shocker to them, and we got them through the winter program, and all in their own little way have been productive on the field. Our D lineman, P.D. Wilkes, is playing some reps and getting better each practice, but once again, learning the speed of the game and how that works. Stanberry, one of our outside rovers, once again, same thing. Learning, probably Jaquel Webb, our wide receivers, had the most reps and has been the most productive. He's made some plays, but they're all making mistakes, and they're all understandable mistakes.
Okay, now you head into week 3 of 5 for spring ball. Looks like spring weather is finally here. Just talk about what you expect this week.
Well, great weather, which we're excited about. We're still in the installation phase. So we've got some more things we're going to put in each side of the ball. We did very little situational football the first 2 weeks. So this week we'll get to the 3rd and short, the 3rd and medium, 3rd and long, red zone and goal line situations, and put a little more emphasis on some specialist things in those situations. So we'd like to get that installed, as well as some of the other things in both our run-pass game and our run defense and pass defense. And, take a look at it on Saturday. This time of the year is great to learn. You learn what you're doing, how effective it is, how you can make changes to it, and our kids learn, and they're building a base for the season.